Hi, my name's Colin Egers. I'm a student intern here at MBCC. I had the chance to sit down with our president and CEO, Marilyn Luscombe, to talk about our year in review. So without further ado, let's go inside and give you the inside scoop on our year. So, as you know, our mission statement is transforming lives and communities. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means a tremendous amount because I believe that is a worthy statement about the community college system and movement in Canada and across the world, that we do transform lives. I think students who come here go out into the world different people and hopefully have had very valuable experiences in terms of their learning and their experiences as a human being. And we want to keep enriching that. And in terms of our communities, the beauty of the college system in Canada has been that we're in over 1,000 communities in Canada, and in New Brunswick, or Atlantic Canada, we're in over 50, and of course in New Brunswick we're in at least 11, 6 in the Anglophone system and 5 in the Francophone system, but that's campus regions, and even we're called Moncton campus. It's much bigger than Moncton surrounding areas. So, the number of communities is, really across the province. We're in those communities. Our employees live and work in those communities. Our students come. They have greater accessibility because we're across the province. And by virtue of I know the staff at MBCC, both in their work life and undertaking applied learning and finding student life experiences in community, and by way of their personal lives and their families, are very engaged in their community. So we're very impactful in the community in many ways, in providing employment, in providing employees, and through our volunteer efforts that we hope to build that community leadership spirit. We're changing communities by virtue of that. So we can make a lot of difference. We have made a lot of difference, and into the future we want to make an even greater difference. And when it comes down to it, each and every one of us can have a significant impact. And as a college community with over 800 staff, each year over 4,700 students in regular programs, let alone our apprenticeship. So we've got about 10,000 individuals who come to MBCC every year. Our 4,500 alumni now, and all of those 70,000 graduates who are out there making a difference in the world. That's a huge intellectual and physical capacity to transform lives and transform communities. And it's just pretty awesome to think about.
That's great.
Yeah,
for sure. Just to speak on some of the community involvement, myself, from the Moncton campus, we had the chance to partake in the Greater Moncton Dragamo Festival about a couple of weeks ago, and it was great for staff and students both. Each had a team, and we fundraised money for the Lions Sick Children's Fund, as well as Shinorama.
I heard you met David Miles along the way.
I did get to meet David Miles along the way. That was great. So now that we talked a little bit about our commitment to community as well as our students, maybe we can talk a little bit about commitment to our staff and our people. So now that I understand a little bit the benefits of being a student at MBCC, what are some of the benefits that come with being staff at MBCC?
Well, I've been an employee of a community college, whether it was in Newfoundland where I started or British Columbia where I had the privilege of being president of a college, Selkirk College, and now the great honor of helping New Brunswick Community College in our new life as a Crown Corporation. And that speaks of my passion for the community college system, and I think it speaks of the passion and commitment that comes with the reason that we do this work in community colleges, and that is to help change the lives of students and to help those, in some cases, in our communities who also never ever pictured themselves in post-secondary education, because we have a lot of students in that respect who, let alone consider going to university, would not have considered going to community college. And the fact that we're in so many places in New Brunswick, we have campuses, as you know, in 6 regions of the province, and we have learning centers in others, and now we have spaces on First Nations communities, for instance. That in itself is reaching out to students who would not otherwise be involved. So one basic reason to enjoy and be inspired to come to work every day as an employee is the reason that we are in existence.
NBCC has made a commitment to responsible stewardship. What does that mean?
Well, I'm very proud to be a president of a publicly funded post-secondary education institution. I believe very, very strongly in public education, and we receive 75% of our operational funding from the taxpayers of New Brunswick. And so for me, we have to hold that investment as a sacred trust. And we have to do things like balancing our budgets every year. We have to answer to public accounts, and I have to go before public accounts every year to ensure fiduciary responsibility. Balancing budgets is only one of those things. We have to make sure that we are as effective and efficient as possible. So in moving from a government department to a crown corporation, we've had to take hundreds of functions out of government with no new money, and to make sure that we can run a contemporary college with the resources that we have. So living within our means and doing that as effectively and efficiently so that the major part of our resources are focused on teaching and learning. And we report out every year. We have a responsibility, as I said, to go before public accounts, but we also have to provide the minister, the government, with an annual report on our progress every year. And we're going to be very happy to provide a return on investment report to our stakeholders this year, which is represented by government, but really for all of the citizens of New Brunswick, which will tell them things like, in terms of utilizing that investment, that for every $1 that a student invests in their education at New Brunswick Community College, they get $4 back. That taxpayers get over almost a 7% return on their investment in the money that they provide. For every $1 they invest, they get $8.10 back in terms of savings in health care and in the criminal justice system or in unemployment, because our students get work and are productive citizens in the community. And our students are getting work in New Brunswick. We just reported in a graduate follow-up study that was done by an external source that 87% of our grads are working at the time that they were surveyed, and 88% of them are working in New Brunswick, and that 95% of our graduates are labor force participants compared to 63% of the New Brunswick population. So we've got great evidence that we are using the investment that New Brunswick is making, is providing to us, and giving them a great return.
Well, hi, colleagues, and I just want to wish you all a wonderful summer coming forward. I want to look back for a minute and remind you of all the wonderful things that you have done this year to make this college community a great place for students to come and learn and teach us a lot of things as well, and to make NBCC a great place in the community and a great place to work and to learn. So thank you for all of your hard work and commitment. and look forward to some restful and relaxing time this summer. Thank you.